This is the weekly horoscope for Taurus for the week of January 23rd, 2023. Hello, my bulls. And I think I fixed my video stuff, so I don't know. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, and probably by the 1st of February I will have not the 1st, before the 1st, so like around the 30th the 30th, I'll have the monthly horoscopes up as well, so be sure to check that out. Uranus goes direct tomorrow, Sunday, the 22nd of January. Tonight is the new moon in Aquarius, so positive time to have affirmations being made. Money flows to me freely, copiously, and endlessly. Yes, bitches. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. Help her grow by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Your viewership is important, so make sure to give this video a like or comment as well. So my bulls, you may be attracted to the mystical side of life. Legal dealings may be under a cloud of confusion. Someone can be putting you on the spot and not really giving you a chance to make decisions. I would say no. Or someone can be trying to push, trying to rush you into things that you don't necessarily want to do, or you need to really think about it. Someone in your life can be coming up with get-rich-quick ideas. You may not be having it. Your tastes, wants, or needs can be changing, and certain things may not be to your liking. You can be taking a break from being lit at this time, or you can be working on getting rid of bad habits because they're really too costly for you, either health-wise or financially, or they represent something that they represent control and something controlling your life. So at this time, some of you are very much more about your freedoms, so you want to cleanse yourself of anything like caffeine of controlling your life, because that addictive tendency. So sometimes we go into spurts with that. So you want to quit the habits. You can be working on a website. You love the latest and greatest technology with your computer, or this could be getting a new website or learning about a new system. You feel physically invigorated and having the ability to accomplish a lot now. You will not tire as easily. Others may look to you for leadership. You are likely to be recognized for your accomplishments in some kind of way. Tuesday, uncertainty and changing of your choices is happening. This is a time to start making your selections and letting them be known abroad. Rewrite your personal resume, whether for employment or just life itself, to reflect not only what you are and what you have done, but where you're going and what you want out of life. Also, you may not be able to take constructive criticism, or you may want to stay off the comment bar because others can be super critical of you. You are figuring out who you are as an artist, as a person, as a social media influencer, and you're open to trying new things or experimenting with different techniques, creativities, and trying new thoughts. Positive time for communications because you can be expressing yourself a lot more than usual, and other people can find you very unique and quick-witted. You can also be impressing the right people at work or impressing the right people at the right time. That was Tuesday. So Wednesday, you can't take criticism. Someone can be calling you out on something, and you can get very defensive really quick, and it can ruin your peace of mind. Sometimes when we say, I want peace, sometimes, and they talk about this like in Kabbalah. Like when you say, I'm a spiritualist, it's like sometimes the challenges and the bullshit that we have to deal with is because that's the Satan energy calling you out on that. So if you're saying I'm a spiritualist and I'm so spiritual, how some people do, and then like life happens, they get they get flustered, they get frustrated, they start freaking out, and really to be a true spiritualist, like, you're not supposed to react. You're supposed to just accept your situation. If there's a way out, take it. If there's not, then be patient and wait, so make sure, this could be your challenges at this time coming to you to show you what it's like to really be a spiritualist, to be, like the one to be quiet and never having to say anything. And it's not because this, that, and the third. It's because to be truly spiritual is to love thy neighbor as thyself, to accept situations for what they are, because everything has a reason and a rhyme, and everything that comes into our life brings us an opportunity to change the emotional DNA and to rise above our stuff. So for some of you, you can be going through that kind of situation at this time. If you're going to say you're something, then walk the walk and do the talk. This is something in the area of your life that you need to grow from, or you need to change. Apply the constructive criticism being given to you, or ignore the comment bar. You may suddenly be noticed now, bringing unexpected recognition and attention to yourself, for better or for worse. Usually this happens in the area of career, where something that you have been working on becomes more the focus of the attention of a large number of people. For some of you, you can be getting some kind of like, you're moving sideways in regards to career. You're being acknowledged for growth and success, but you're being moved around to like a different area of the office because they need more people, or because they trust you and find you reliable. It's not necessarily a promotion, but it's change, okay? On the 26th at 9:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus moves into Pisces. So at 2:33 p.m. in Asia, Africa, Australia, India, there's change happening here in your 11th house. So you're more concerned about other people's responsibilities and taking care of your friendships. Venus is trining Pallas. You feel part of a group, or a friend can be inviting you to some kind of short vacation, or going on a holiday with family or friends, or you can be more involved in group activities. You can feel connected to the people that you work with, or you could be spending more time with your family. Venus quincunx the Lilith moon, and the Lilith moon is also conjunct with Vulcan this week, which is a secondary form of Saturn. Again, being more concerned about what other people think at this time and other people's responsibilities, or rather be off playing with friends than focusing on your own relationships. So your current relationships are going to suffer. For some of you, it could be a situation with like new love relationships at this time. And for some of you, you could be coming out of the honeymoon period and you want some alone time now. You want to recharge your batteries. So you could be focusing more on your friends' responsibilities and neglecting the love relationship at this time. For others of you, you may choose not to be on speaking terms to your partner that you're currently seeing at this time. And it's because that's how bulls are. They just want to recharge their bodies. So if you're a cross watcher watching for your Taurus, know that they're checking out because they just want to be by themselves, and they're going to do this periodically, and then they'll come back to you. So know that. But at this time, with the Lilith moon in here till October 23rd, this is going to be a challenge in your relationship, is like trying to keep the bull home or trying to keep the bull invested in the relationship. So I feel like when the bulls are not doing well financially, they're going to kind of check out of the relationship because they don't want to think about the reality. See, when their money isn't right, then their relationship is not going to be right. So something to think about. Then on Friday, you may prefer staying to yourself, or you want to withdraw from your fantasy life to recharge your batteries, or you prefer to work alone and behind the scenes. You may be invited to social functions that are more formal in nature. You may not feel like attending, but out of guilt and force, you will go. Solitude probably suits you now, and you may not feel very lonely. You may have a tendency to procrastinate, but taking care of unfinished business is important now. You can also be feeling bored in your relationship. There's a view. This could be transferring to a different group of people or switching shifts at this time, and you may not be used to the shift that you're working on, or you could feel socially awkward and out of place with others, because this could be a situation where you are going to be invited to a party and it's going to be from a friend, and you're going to be the only one there that doesn't know anybody, and you're going to be kind of a little wallflower. You're going to sit there and mope around and be kind of annoyed at your friend that they invited you to this get together, and you just feel so out of place. Okay, or you could be starting a new job and just kind of like being focused on your work, or pretending to be focused on your work, but feeling super socially awkward. Or those of you going to school, same thing. Okay, so you're just gonna feel awkward this week, especially on Friday when you rather be home hiding. Okay. And the water. So anyways, the first card I come up with is the Temperance card. So you're more about your sanity at this time. This could be like working home. For others of you, I hear buying new outfits at this time, spending your money with this energy, taking care of yourself. The Five of Wands, on the job training happening. I feel that for some of you, you could be taking initiative in your life. And if some people in your life don't create peace for you or are not about your peace, I feel like you could be kicking them out. If not kicking them out right now because you may not feel very confrontational at this time, then you're definitely going to be not on speaking terms with them. So this could also be with love relationships as well. The Eight of Wands, good news coming your way. For some of you, this could be traveling coming up for you, or you could be traveling somewhere which is 2 hours away from where you live. The Seven of Cups, lots of thoughts of future. So this is an exciting time for you. You are entering a new chapter in your life this week. The Three of Coins talks about growth. But I feel like for some of you here, this could be dealing with college, because in getting like into college for some of you, not all of us, but I feel like this is going to be a situation here where it's like kind of like bittersweet. And I feel that this could be like you going off to college, but then you and your high school sweetheart may be going into different directions. The Eight of Cups, I feel like this is a time of moving forward and moving on with your life. For others of you, I feel like you're about your happiness at this time and kind of doing you at this time, and not really focusing on the relationship or not really focusing on other people and just kind of doing you boo-boo. The Ace of Coins, creating your reality, more money coming into you, business picking up, getting a job at this time with this energy, delving into certainty during this time period. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money. Here, let me see if there's any more coin cards, because coin cards means also that your thought process is very slow. Okay, so fire wands are like, you could either be cerebral, they represent air. Knights represent like kind of like fire signs to me. So it just depends, you know, as a tarot reader, you know, that's what it represents. For some of you, I feel like you're just like, yeah, you're recharging your batteries and kind of staying more to yourself. For others of you, I feel you are wanting to be around family at this time, so the focus can be on reaching out to family members and spending time with them. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you can be going more with the flow at this time. For others of you, you can be more invested in your spirituality. You could be very creative at this time. For some of you, there could be some good gossip coming up. Okay, but you're over it and you're just focusing on your coin at this time. You're not really concerned about the gossip and the tea that you hear. For others of you, this could be, you know, hearsay about somebody, and somebody could be talking some mad stuff, but the tea is delicious, but at the same time you're not intriguing it. You're like blah blah blah, whatever, I can't see that person doing it, you know, kind of situation. I feel also you're very creative at this time. For some of you, you could be starting writing a book. The Nine of Coins, there's a move happening, traveling coming up for some of you. Money worries are the focus at this time. Okay, I feel like you're focusing on your coin. You're not really focusing on relationships, or you're not focusing on the gossip at this time. For some of you, you're just focusing on your coin, but you're coming up with money making ideas at this time, or taking a hobby and making it into a business during this time period as well. The Two of Cups, I feel like for some of you, you could be financially supporting someone in your life, or vice versa. Somebody could be financially supporting you and taking care of you while you go back to school or while you do your business with this energy. Okay, the Three of Cups, I feel like, you know, you are more concerned about what other people think of you at this time with this energy. So the other people have your neck, and they take the head and they tell the head whatever it is that they want it to do, and you do it. The Six of Wands, fortune is bubbling over despite the money worries happening. So try not to go into that lack. Whatever you're worrying about, it's more in your head than in your reality. So things by the end of the week should work out. So know that. The Hierophant card, I feel this is dealing with a group or organization. Again, coming up with money-making ideas, turning a hobby into a business. For some of you, this could be business picking up during this time period. The Queen of Swords, reconnecting with somebody, or you're really crushing on somebody, or you're thinking about the ex with this energy. The Empress card, I feel that you're more focused on family, and this is more money coming into you. I see you happy about money at this time as well. The Emperor card, I see you happy on a financial level, an emotional level. For some of you, the soulmate is coming in, and it could be with this person that you already know and that you already been with. So this could be like a twin flame kind of person, but know that you'll be in a serious relationship here soon. It's up to you if you want it or not, okay? I also feel at this time here that you're going to be more in control of your situation. You do benefit through the women in your life at this time, helping you grow, or you could be living with them, or they could be giving you advice at this time, or it could be a situation where you like broke up with, you got a divorce and you're still living with the wife, and it could be a situation here where she likes supporting you until you figure out what the hell you want to do. But I think that right now that you probably are good where you are, because it's helping you with your confidence, okay? And it's helping bring confidence into your life, and you're feeling very confident during this time period. The Wheel of Fortune card does bring about a turn of events, but it's for the better. So this is better energy coming along at this time. For some of you, you could be working on the self. For others of you, business is picking up. I feel for others of you, you can be finding a community that you belong to. So you could be joining a group or a religious sect at this time because you want to be more out and about. You want to be more about your social life, and you would like to meet new people during this time period for some of you, not all of you. The Nine of Swords, but you could feel like insecure and very, like you're sitting on your hands about it at this time, but at the same time you're ending cycles in your life during this time period as well. And I just feel like you're more concerned about what other people think of you during this time period, or you could feel like socially awkward. Like I said, by Friday you could be trying to join this group, okay, whatever it is, a religious sect, what have you, and you could just feel very insecure during this time period about it, or you could feel out of sorts for right now. But you go in the water, and then you gotta like give it a second, and then you're fine. I do see for some of you overnight success, so mazel. The Lovers card, I feel that for some of you here that you may, if you felt like you wanted to talk to somebody, I feel like you may do that. So there could be a turn of events happening. For some of you, this could be the ex finally like wanting to talk to you, or somebody that you had a crush on reaching out to you. And I feel like this could be a soulmate relationship as well, a very strong connection with you and this person. And I feel like this is definitely like a lot of soulmate energy happening here, and a beautiful energy. But at the same time, you may be scared to approach this person. I wouldn't be. The Knight of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this is new beginnings coming up. Again, fortune is bubbling over, a lot of recognition and success, so stop worrying about money, get out of lack with money. The Ten of Swords, a reversal of fortune can be happening this week because the Lilith moon is conjunct with Volcanus, so I feel like this is a time of karma. This is a kind of fate coming in, and fate can come in. Okay, so you may actually bump into this person somewhere, somehow, and then boom, and it's gonna be like, oh damn, and then actually have a conversation with this person. The Five of Swords, I feel for some of you here that there is drama around you, there is gossip around you as well, but at the same time you're staying out of it with this energy. Or you could be more concerned what other people will think. I wouldn't, just leave that alone. I do see confrontation happening, but you'll find a creative way to defend yourself with this energy as well. The Six of Cups, you can be I see new love. You can be very sentimental about the past. I see a second childhood coming up for some of you. The King of Wands, you're very revolutionary in your way of thinking. Also, there seems to be problems with those in authority, because there could be like an age difference, or this could be somebody that you're in love with and there's significant age difference, like 6 to 10 years age difference, okay? And I feel like for others of you that you could be, somebody could be jealous of you at this time, so be careful with that. The Ten of Wands, you tend to be a cynic, so of course you're a Taurus, so you got to touch it, feel it in order to believe it at this time. I feel like whatever load that you're carrying at this time is going to be for a short while, so it's almost done and over with. I feel also for some of you, you feel better, you may not want to be in a relationship because you feel like you're good by yourself, okay? I love you, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.